Don't Flop Views, we're back. The one that everyone's been waiting for. The biggest time in my life where I got snaked by my closest, nearest and dearest.
Why did you do that, Jack?
And I got snaked by Danny Jack on top of that as well. You like that one, didn't it?
Big up Don't Flop for having us here. It shows maturity. Humbling, you know what I mean? So,
been a dad for 2 days, mate.
Yeah, big up.
2 days a dad. The new blockbuster.
Yeah, man.
You're watching Gemin1 Vs Shox ahead of my battle versus a terrible battle rapper called Purple Chainers. We're going to be battling on November the 5th. Make sure you go get the tickets. They'll be in the link beneath this. It's going to be an amazing battle. If you don't know Purple Chainers, go search his battles. He's battled as a magician, as a grave digger, as a person with water over his face.
UK's finest Don't Flop champion currently. Let's get it.
100%, whatever we're about to see, this is a genuine reaction video. I know one of the angles in one of the rounds. I don't know anything else. I've never watched this battle for a plethora of reasons. Main one being bitterness. All I'm saying is I know a lot of you out there, when I spoke to you at events, have been like, oh, you must have got curious. But I am telling you 100%, I have never seen this battle and we're about to watch it. I'm genuinely so excited. We've been saving it. We've talked about it so much over the years. I'm so excited to finally watch it. So I thought before we get started, what does everybody remember about the build up to this battle? How it got arranged?
I remember everything about, because the build up started from me. Like the whole idea, everything. Me and Frank were chilling at my house and we just got bare drunk and he was like, bro, you should do Gemin1 Shox. I was like, yeah, I should do that, even though financially it seemed impossible.
After this battle, I realized how good he really is. So I feel like this is the level. This is like where he jumped up a level, in my opinion, from my perception.
The day Gemin1 Vs Shox happened, I poured a 2-litre bottle of water over my laptop. I don't know if I've ever told any of you.
What, on purpose?
So genuinely, on purpose. It's like what my version of committing cyber suicide.
So everyone posted that they're going to the event and
Course like, what? And you weren't even battling? Like, you
weren't even in your third round.
You poured a bottle of water over a laptop and you weren't even battling. But where was Crafty, bro?
I'm going to say, I can't believe I'm going to say it on camera, this is code red. Gemin1 Vs Shox the Rebel.
Come on.
6 years later. It's almost 6 years to the day as well. Because the event was at the start of October. It's Monday the 9th of October today, so it's almost 6 years to the day.
Also, real quick, just because he's going to play RIP Dr. Psycho, rest in peace to the legend.
But what did you say? It's because my opponents let himself down on a day when they're spitting. But anything to hate. Because someone is best versus you. And that could still go either way, that's a given. Tony beat you in gear 1, even though you claim that he didn't. So the difference is when people don't bring their A game for me, I beat him clearly and you have a debatable with him. So just know the difference. Your battle with Tony was judged. So I don't want to hear you moan. You should have made sure you brought your pen with you if you didn't trust the voting system.
Pause it. Bro, that bar stands up to this time, bro. That's so cold, bro.
Thanks.
Was that one of those ones that was there something in the news at the time?
Yeah.
That sounds like it was.
I think it's probably voting around then. I can't remember.
I swear, didn't it were like people bringing their own pens and that?
Yeah, there must have been a news story or something.
So yeah, it might have been a reason, yeah.
When he calls time, most people in the room are like, it's just round 1. Like, it was peak, bro. Like, yo.
I made a list of all the bars that didn't add up in my mind and found no less than 71 bars that you've jacked from other guys.
Man said 71, bro. Oh, this is a spectacular round.
Yeah, 5:35 into the battle. I honestly thought this came at like 30 minutes.
To be fair, when I clocked that there was a few lines similar, I went out of my way to find similar lines. I've heard something similar to this, so it might not, obviously it's probably just like accidents as well, a lot of them. Right. But if I'm trying to paint the angle, you're going to paint the angle as well as you can. You know what I mean?
That's 8 in one battle, and there's more rank wasting time on. Let's go to the other battles and see where you get your lines from. That pen goes straight for your neck, Mr. 13. That's my man, and you tried it. That Tommy Chicago reference, Tony D's, down to a slide.
I still think that's second.
Yo!
I mentioned you in this battle at some point.
It better be good.
No, I'll just slate you.
Just reworded it, and that's the truth. That Jim Carrey mask line to rap to Smooth, but Hollow said it to Big T, and that's a classic too. You thought you got away with it? Nah, that mask been following you round ever since, like Crash Bandicoot.
Yo, I lost my mind
round to write. It's probably the awkwardest round there's ever been to write, because you got to remember what lines you're saying that someone said, and then it's a lot of remembering lines and names. And
Quill, do you remember which point you left?
I think it might have been half. Yeah, I think it's.
You left?
I think it was. Yeah, not shortly after he starts doing the skipping celebration. You'll see. I think it was.
Oh shit!
It was a bit too nasty, man. They got it. Honestly,
my second round.
Yeah.
It was a bit.
I think my second round was better than my
It was
first.
cooking them a bit too much.
Did it
Honestly.
dirty, bro. Like, I'm watching it back. I remember it. He did it so
When was the last
bad.
time you've all seen this battle?
Years ago.
Me,
I don't watch it.
About 6 months ago.
I don't
I've seen
watch
it quite a lot, to be fair.
I watched it.
Yeah, have you watched it in researching for Gem?
Yeah.
Gem's gonna be like, that magic first visual, you got it from Paul Daniels. That water shit, Evian. We're already at 21.
Blood, just come clean. Don't be a about it. You still boss. There's no doubting. Blood, you have ghostwriters. And they don't even know about it.
I like the fact that you were relentless with it and then took a break to
This
like,
round, I'm
calm
not
in.
gonna lie. I know I'm
Perfect, bro.
6 years late, but a lot of you battle rappers out there need to take stuff from this
Facts,
round.
bro.
That's a bit ironic
copying
saying.
Shox, you mean, yeah?
Just
no one's done anything on this sort of level of research and directness. This is the most direct round in like.
That's why I said this has got to have some level of autism to it.
It's insane, bro. Every
It
day.
can't just be that Jam's good at that.
Yeah,
He's gifted.
It has to be.
Bro, I didn't watch a lot of them battles he said about. He's like, yeah, this guy, he said this to this person. Bro, every bar, like, how the f did you do that, bro?
Because if you want to be an arsehole, you can really be an arsehole.
That Flavor line to Tony, John said to Wavy, I'm not even done, G. That other... You stole from John.
Why?
Yes. I'm here for the slander.
I guess there really is no honor amongst thieves. That...
See,
Shox is raging.
I was gonna say, what it's got to the point is where at the start of the angle, Shox is going, what? Like, what's he talking about? But you've laid it out so clearly
He can't even-
that he's stopped doing it now.
Yeah, he can't
Yeah,
even
it's not
deny it. He
fun,
can't
yeah,
even
it's not
deny it.
fun.
Do you expect this to be this clear cut and researchers? Nah,
Not at all.
not at all. Yeah, exactly. Neither did any of us.
I haven't seen this in years. I don't watch this because I know it's very mean, and I'm on a less mean path in life. But yeah, I know this was savage. Yeah.
But is it mean though?
What?
Is it mean? If it's true.
It's just savage though. It doesn't matter if it's true or not.
You know them flips when someone does a flip and goes, well, you know, it's like no wordplay. It's like, you said my hat was red, well, it's actually blue. Because when Shox came back, you said a bit 71 bars, it was actually 54. Them factual flips that never get reactions ever. Like, within the first few bars, I feel like that's maybe what he would have done if you left it there.
If you did like 10.
Yeah, he could have easily been like, nah, you're chatting. I admit to the whatever, but the others
It's
are lies
not-
or whatever.
you
But the
just-
fact you've gone on this long, I think he's just accepted. I cannot deny this
Because yeah,
anymore.
you could have just said, oh, John said that. Ill Will said that. But you said Ill Will said this against this, and then you said Tony said it, and you were in the same room several times. Look at his face now.
Don't never act like you took it like you would, but you can't deny the footage. Fans, this for the battlers who write in the late nights they put in, cause since you like to bite gum bars, it's only right now you gotta bite the
Bullet, yeah.
Yeah.
This is one of the best gem rounds I've ever seen.
Because I don't really think you bite bars. But that would really be dumb. I'm just saying, you write bars the same as other people's bars, and your bars always come out after the original one.
Brilliant, bro. Brilliant.
Pitch change in the voice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You did all of that, and then he's rounded it off with
You're fast. Come on.
the one.
You couldn't do me worse. I'm just here teaching my student. This is my universe to bring a hearse from a Gemini. Next, you better keep in line. How did you not see this coming? I thought are supposed to read the signs.
I think that was the one that's trying to do spacing.
Oh, he cooks, man.
Shox might have won this, you know. Let's see.
Remember 2 lines. You tried to get me with a mention. You tried to get me with a mention.
said that,
You wrap up with a vengeance. Now you're feeling a tug of war, trying to be the center of attention.
That's fine.
Pause.
Jen didn't get that reaction out of me in the first.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, here's my problem though, which I think is probably everybody's problem. This is my problem that probably was the same for everybody in the room, and most definitely everybody that's watched it back online, is that every time you react after Jem's first, what Jem said in the first,
he's nullified it.
It's that's the word I was looking for. It's nullified it because it's a sick bar, and we all just reacted to that. But then the first thing all of us have said is, it might be someone else's though.
Yeah, man. What Jem did was deep, man.
When I was on a run fearing harm, thunder would billow. Ambi told me keep your head up, Shox. So I slept with an arm under my pillow.
See, here's the thing, pause it. Like, that's one of those lines, yeah. I don't really like bars like that. Battle rappers do this a lot, where they do a wordplay, but if I look at it both ways, I'm like, I don't really know if that makes sense. Like, if someone told me keep your head up, then they're just being like, oh, yo, like, stay blessed or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I'm saying, I get the arm under the pillow, but I'm saying, like, keeping a gun under the pillow wouldn't be the first thing you'd do if someone was like, keep your head up.
This is my city, and I'ma cut your face with a razor straight. You know I hold it down, that's why you pay per weight.
I don't like that.
Why?
Pay per weight.
Yeah, I don't know. It's exactly the same. It's exactly the same principle as what I said about that.
It doesn't make sense.
It just doesn't work both ways for me.
Yeah, but when Danny booked Shox for the battle, he got him on a scale.
It could be like heavy MCs. So what?
Bars in the heavy, like it's nothing there.
How to tell us you're over 35 without telling us you're over 35? It could be heavy MCs.
He's solid.
Maybe he meant I'm dope with a pen.
Let's get to the insanity. Bang! That's your mind gone. I'll give you top 5. It ain't dial-on. I'll do a number on your whole family.
I don't know what it means. I said that. I was like, I don't know what that means.
Shut up. Shox is round age actually pretty well. Like, it's still like, I feel like
delivery-wise, that's the main thing I was thinking. Delivery-wise, he'd fit in anywhere, any event.
Do you know, Shox had a solid round, right? But at the time, especially, what Jem did was very powerful. I remember that round being very powerful as well. So what you've just seen, everything he said played out in the room. So everyone in the room is watching the battle like, we just listed so many bars, like this is over. You've already made your mind up.
Lad, I hate your style. It is nothing drastic. There's substance lacking. This is my analogy for it. He plays the game well, but he don't understand it. Most of this stuff is random.
I know what the rhyme's gonna be. I know what the rhyme's gonna be.
He don't understand it. Most of this stuff is random with no other tactic. There's no technique.
Yeah, I know it. I know it.
Special bar out of nowhere after a couple miss and a couple landed. Blood, your style is the definition of...
Button basher. I knew that's what you were going to say.
I'm not gonna lie.
it's because I say it all the time. That's why I call these.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, yo,
ever spent any time with Jem and you're discussing any battle rapper,
It's button bash.
he'll be like, I don't know, he button bashes a little
Even
bit.
today, me and Jem spoke about.
I coined the phrase button bashing in battle rap. Like,
As soon as you started that, I was like button bashing.
but that went off. That's what they reacted to on Champion. Like that was
right.
because it made like even if he's into the setup, I'm like he punches frantic. He gets a random special bar out of nowhere after a couple. Because it kind of is what it is with.
Which is what his first round was. Exactly what I just said about his first round.
Punchline, I feel like you don't know which one's gonna go off and which one isn't, but you know eventually one of them's gonna bang.
When you battle, they remember random punchlines. Nothing else. When I battle, they look at my opponent after like there's someone else. Like,
And it's so true. It's so true.
The thing is, you're actually being kind there because it's like we're looking at him as someone else during the battle. Like it's not even.
Yo, yeah, you made the point before the point became so prominent because we all looked at Shox like someone else after this.
That's why I prefer my second because I feel like in my first I was trying to do so much like Wikipedia.
Yeah. Right,
I weren't rapping. So in my second, I'm like, there's like no pressure. I felt like I could just, and I could go at his style, which is like something I always wanted to go at.
He looks defeated from early doors, bro, which is quite deep.
so try switching your style up. If you don't, against me,
Yeah, this is a bit.
so I slide in, sticking my knife, blood. You high as a pigeon for trying to be thinking that fighting this was wiser. I wasn't trying to be killing this guy, blood, but the sides of the squirrel was liver. They just gave me this mug and a bit of paper, like I was trying to get rid of a spider.
Here's the thing. Look, I think if I was there, I mean, I should have been there. It was originally meant to be done, but if I was there,
good, but the deliveries.
I would have reacted. But I think watching it back, that it's.
I don't age well.
I think it's your. Yeah, I think what you just said about a lot of Shox stuff still would stand up today. I think that people would expect more from you today.
That's why I'm conscious of that now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no.
Like mug bars are kind of a bit done. Like papers
No, I
kind of a bit done.
I like the bar. Just delivery's trash. I would still say the bar now.
That's all I talk about, they say. Winning, winning, winning. I'm not gonna lie, blood. It's fully true. But keep it 100. I mean, if you was me...
Wouldn't you? All cards on the table, would you be more shook to battle October 2017 Gem or October 2023 Gem?
Oh no, he's better now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just more savage then.
I felt I was more versatile than him, and then I saw this battle and I was like, oh, he's way better than I thought he was.
Yeah.
But I thought if my best chance was to battle him around that time, in my opinion. I think now he's really found himself.
He thinks he would have beaten me, but he's actually a crack.
He bends those lines. Me, I write on a Nintendo vibe, you know, start with Super 64s, then switch to now it's no games. I spin anybody for feeling fidgetive or drop man in real life. Different options of what I can hit you with. What do you want, a jawbreaker or your gums dropped? You don't know, well, you can pick and mix.
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't.
Yeah, come on.
I wasn't a huge fan of it. I was just thinking, this is alright. I was like, I think people are overreacting, but that bit got me. This round started super hard, but I'm not a massive fan of this section in the middle.
I'm the nicest kid. I don't care who you riding with, old line is for thinking you're a G Shox. Watch these two hands, I'll show you what time.
Let's go. This is what I'm saying. Look, this is what I'm saying again. That works both ways round.
See, it's not nice, is it? You don't like shit when I steal a line from him.
Turn off. Done. It's over.
Like, subscribe, don't vlog.
You don't rep, don't fuck. You're a snake and they should ban you, please. This plagiarist don't want to save the shit, and that's why you have to leave. Because when Don't Flop's dying, what kind of champ goes and starts a brand new league?
Ooh. New angles in that, yeah? New angles in that, yeah? New angles in that!
6 years later, I said new angles.
Gem held me down.
Like, you could have bailed debated with him, tried to save, but instead you let Don't Flop suffer while you try gaining figures. A real champ would have tried hard to make him listen. That's why I'm gonna stick your head in the ground, so now you can have that conversation with him.
Because when no one can get hold of you guys,
you know what?
Start getting you there.
Put the mic down. Hey, Rowan, what are you saying about that?
Hey, Ron, ain't it nice, yeah? Ain't it
Rowan, no, wait, yo, wait, Rowan, you're in the crowd. Wait, what are you saying about that, bro?
When you said that bar, the water spill.
Across the multiverse, every in every dimension felt it.
That's a Kang. I canged it all, bro.
Because you had your head into that. You weren't talking to
Doesn't
no
make
one.
sense both ways either. That's the worst part.
Will waiting, bro.
You can't have
Will really wants his tea made, bro. That kettle's been there, bro. He wants his kettle made by Rowan only, bro.
This line should mean saying because Gemini loves to troll on the internet. Now money has to pay when you face this. Face it, on paper you're basic. So for getting gross over the net, I'ma make your wage slip. Claiming your gangster.
That's fire. Yo, that's fire. That's fire.
Goes over the net.
Yeah, that's very good.
This is definitely better than this first.
Or I'll get cutthroat with a razor. I'll make his sideburn from the shaves, a carve with a blade. Sit Gem down and spin him round on reflection. You knew better than to ask a white boy for the fade, and that's too late.
Race bars are always a good crutch. They will always pop.
In that last round, we had a lot of metaphors. I counted 5 bars that have already been said before.
Did you count 5 really, or did you just throw 5 out of your noggin?
I wasn't just saying stuff.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Apparently my boat is right there.
I'm trying to be polite, but I can't discredit myself, bro. It's just fake.
Danny Jack, I can't believe it how much he blossomed when he dropped me. 3 months without her and he started looking like an ace on him, bro.
Let me mark him with the bars, don't touch me. This contactless. But that means you can get anything up to 30 on this card. Don't
Stop it. See?
Oh, is that why Tony?
I don't even remember there's anything from the round. That's cold. Go on, Joe.
He remains conscious as the fans be screaming at his side. Paramedics all around him. Now he ain't even breathing, it's a hype. Defibrillator to his chest while he can see into the light. Now his name's literally the only thing that's keeping him alive. That's amazing. Now his name's literally... Your image is based off being a real killer. when you ain't. You're just rapping. You making a tune for Crafty over something he said on a status was random, threatened Koj the other week. And then your bully tendencies started displaying a pattern because someone like Crafty can make you write bars, whereas Psychosis can make you retract them. Ooh. You pick on guys who clearly ain't gonna do nothing, and that shook against the ones who were clearly down to move something. When you got a chance to back your talk, you showed your true colours and dude stunted. That's why you're 35 in a room for the 20-year-olds still trying to prove something, blood.
Everyone in this room is closer to that than we were back then.
You?
How old are you?
30.
30, I'm 31. How old are you, Hop?
36.
36. You're
34.
44. Quill?
No, we don't need to do this, guys. What are you doing?
I'm still wondering why they looked up my dome when he already has to suffer inside. I still hold back tears when I send him letters so I don't smudge what I write.
Ooh.
What do you know about my life? I don't know about your life, bro.
What? That wasn't even a real shot. I just think it's funny. Nav turned up with his lines all mapped out and he still lost. That voice?
I hate that Nav was.
But still lost, like the double meaning on lost is quite fire.
Okay.
No?
I was talking about
No, I'm being serious. Yeah, I'm being serious.
Like he's lost about.
Yes, because it's Nav wordplay, and he's saying Nav turned up with the right.
Nav.
You literally.
You don't call Satnam, yo, my Nav is acting up.
Yeah.
Blades and Ginsu's war ensure the pain continues. I don't give a if you look flying machine or stupid, plain and simple. Flying machine. Flying machine.
I don't quite get it.
Flying machine or stupid,
He's
plain and
talking about
simple.
Jem's dress sense, and he's saying
The O doesn't hang anywhere.
you for the bar to work, you have to ignore the O. He's going.
Machine.
You think you look flying machine, which is a plane.
He could have said
stupid.
He could have said
plain and simple, but the O ruins the whole bar. It doesn't make any sense.
He could have said flying machine and stupid. Just make
exactly.
Yeah, I mean, just no one to clock
If you had this level of insight versus Bloodstone, he would not have smoked you. If Shox had come how he came in round 2 every round, it would have been a lot closer. I would say if Shox had put a little bit more effort into the bars just making sense, it would have been a lot closer. But I really enjoyed watching it, and as I said, genuinely that is some of the nicest looking footage from the fiddlers I've seen, genuinely. So it's good to watch, good fun.
I appreciate that. I mean, my take on the battle has been done. Great battle. I said to Gem, this is the best collaborative effort we've done together. We got on. Gem is the first person to get on champion with Gemin1 Shox. That was a great thing for both of us. It was really sick, and it's still the only battle on Code Red that still gets like views like to this day, which is sick. So big up Gem, big up Shox. It's a classic. It's one of the reasons why I want to continue trying to do events and stuff.
Shox's delivery is so fucking fun to watch, man. So I would love to see him come back and do a battle in a pit. Do you know what? I don't want to see him on the stage. I'd love to see him in the pit.
Right.
Deliver his bars that well, but against somebody that hasn't just had a first round where they've said all you do is bite.
I kind of like everything Shox says, as in he's still, because he just came with me with bars, so he's always gonna have like a bunch of material I like because it's just snappy, it's bars, it's fiery. My favorite thing just in the battle is the whole making him, catching him with the line that he said. And the breaking down the whole battle rap button bashing thing, because that was important to me as a person. But yeah, I want to see Shox back. Shout out some battle rap leagues and come back, bro. November the 5th. Be the new Don't Stop champ. Yeah.